So I'm excited for our next guest. Her name's Emily Applegarth. She's a young founder and CEO of a company that's come through Rev Road. She's actually going to talk to us a little bit about what it's meant to now fundraise in the toughest economy since 2009. So Emily, it's all yours.
Hi, so grateful to be here today. This morning I've been overwhelmingly thinking about how everything's changed so fast. I think back to March 2020 and how different my life is since then. But even just looking back to fall 2022, has your life changed since then? Many people I talk to have gone through not only one, but maybe 3 or 4 layoffs since 2020. And I know some of you are in this room, and I know how hard that is. I've been through layoffs myself. So I think about the challenges that we face and what that does for us. The company that my co-founder and I created, Gamify, was actually built during challenges. We went through layoffs in 2020, and we put our heads together, and we thought about how to solve problems that we faced in the industry. So as I'm looking in this room, I know somebody in here or multiple people are creating companies that are going to soon be announced, and I'm really excited for the solutions that are about to come. So I wanted to talk about not only capital raising, but also what we can build during hardship and how valuable that is. So my co-founder and I, November 2020, we started building our company, and we spent late nights building Gamify, which is a sales performance suite. We spent late nights, round the clock, building this company, and I was so excited when we finally had someone who was interested in using Gamify. That was such a huge moment for us. It was a small team in a very large organization. We got going, and the experience that customer had was not great. And it was really hard. They gave us feedback, and we had to apply that feedback. So we started applying the feedback as fast as we could, and we started learning about how our perceptions, oftentimes of what we think provides value, is not correct. And so what we have to do is listen to our clients and start building something that has value. So we started doing this, and we started working with many different beta clients, and finally, we made enough micro pivots to have a product that held massive value and was increasing sales revenue by 30% for our clients. Thank you. So this was great traction. We began raising capital in 2022, and we have successfully actually closed that round. So we're very excited about that round being closed, and actually that client that we went through all this beta trials with is going to be a very large customer with 1,000 sales reps that actually just signed up. So we're very excited about those changes, but what I want to talk about is how challenges is what made the path clear. We didn't know what to build until we failed. And so what I'm noticing in my own career is that if we fail and find opportunities for micro fails, is what I call them, micro fails and micro wins, then we're going to start winning more and more and more, but it's the failures that define the path. One of the things I learned during our capital raise is those learnings from challenges is what made us valuable. It's what made raising capital a possibility. We learned a lot about revenue. Revenue is a tool, not a vanity metric. Revenue is what kept the lights on when we couldn't raise capital for a short time. Revenue is what helped us learn what product to build to bring value to our clients. Revenue is what gave us our good ideas. I don't know about you guys, but pretty much anything I do, my mother loves. If I make her cookies, she loves those cookies. But if I try to sell those cookies, I've tried it, trust me. If I try to sell those cookies for $10, I'm gonna start getting really honest feedback. And so I might need to change the ingredients, I might need to change the packaging, I might need to change the messaging. And then when I'm able to do that, I can finally get to a point where I can charge one person $10 for a box of cookies. If I can charge one person $10 for a box of cookies, I can charge many people $10 for a box of cookies. And so that's what we realized as we started building, that the things we learned during the most challenging time of our company and the ways we learned to make money and bring in revenue was what made it possible for us to raise capital. So how does that apply to all of us in this room today? You're going through hardships. Many of you have been laid off, and many of you have done 50, 100 interviews trying to find your next role. And that's extremely hard. But oftentimes what I have found in my life is the things that disrupt my life, the challenges that I experience, the things that are the hardest, if I learn how to solve that problem, that is immensely valuable. And that's what I can bring to my next role. So I challenge all of you guys to think through the challenges that you're experiencing and where you can make micro pivots and micro changes so that you can have little losses and little wins. And eventually you're gonna start winning more than you lose. And it's a grueling process, but I believe in everybody in the room, and thank you so much.